Welcome to our Expert Insights interviews here at Empower 2020, and I'm delighted to be joined by Associate Director, Product Development at Calestone, Josh Wade. Josh, welcome.
Thank you very much, Emma.
Now, needless to say, Josh, everyone at FundForum International is talking about the impact of COVID-19. How has Calestone adapted to the unique challenges posed by 2020?
Yeah, it's been a tumultuous year, to say the least. I don't think you can get sort of away with it without mentioning the human cost of COVID-19, which has been massive, and our thoughts go out to everybody who's been affected by it. You know, from a business perspective, actually it's been much more about business as usual for us. We do a huge amount of investment into operational resilience and scalability to make sure that we can cater for moments such as these when there are spikes in volume and volatility in the marketplace. So from an operational standpoint, it's sort of been, as I say, business as usual. But on the demand side, we've seen more and more clients in our network who have traditionally used faxes for part of their operations now not being able to do so because they don't have access to an office. So our web and automating solutions have been sort of in high demand over the last few months. And now we're really starting to see a shift as automation becomes part of the course, and businesses are moving much more onto sort of the business model transformation and really innovative topics that have traditionally been sort of 3 or 5 years out, but are now coming much more to the fore. We've seen 3 years of digital strategy work really compressed into 6 months. So a lot of our work over the last 6 months has been focused on that as well.
Indeed, there must have been very specific challenges posed by that kind of rush to techonomics, if you like.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, businesses have been kind of clamoring not only to react to their staff working from home, but also how to take advantage of this moment in digital transformation. And really the key focus point for that has been on service alpha. So how, as a participant in this industry, do I move to creating really memorable and exciting and very sticky client experiences, ultimately for both your counterparts, your clients, but also the end investor as well. And so that's really been a focus point in terms of how firms react at this time. And where we're seeing a huge amount of inbound interest from those who work in not only technology but digital strategy in our client and in our network as well.
What would you say are the key evolutions, if you like, in that customer experience?
Well, I mean, in general, client experience and rewarding clients with a great experience in investing is going to be the key battleground for the next 5 to 10 years in our industry. And what we're seeing is a lot of firms are looking east to the new entrants and if you like, the super apps in Asia. Recently, we partnered with Grab Invest. So Grab are a ride-hailing firm similar to Uber who operate out of Asia. And they've moved into the investment space, starting to offer a really fantastic client experience to people who were previously unserved in investments. And now allowing them to access wealth management products. And so we're seeing not only sort of the incumbent players looking to how they transform their client experience and really drive that service alpha home, but also new entrants to the market who are challenging those who are already in the industry to move the client experience in that service alpha into a completely different space, particularly the likes of Tencent and if you like, Ant Financial, who have these all-encompassing client-centric apps. And so, a lot of our clients are coming to us looking to see how they can transform their businesses and their investing model to react to that and to take it kind of advantage of some of those new trends in the way that they do business.
And with those trends in mind, is that having a knock-on effect? How's it affecting sort of DLT and the development of tokenization? How does that all fit into this picture as well?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is a hugely exciting topic. One of the reasons why our clients and our partners choose Calestone and choose to work with us, not just now, but in the future of their business, is because we not only have a massive network of over 2,000 participants, but also we have an expertise in DLT and cloud computing and traditional messaging. And over the last 5 years, we made a sort of a bet that the future of wealth, the future of financial services is going to be stored in tokens and digital assets and in DLTs in general. And what we've seen is not only new entrants in the token marketplace starting to become unicorns and billion-dollar firms, but also traditional financial services players starting to experiment with the use of digital assets, mainly in the fixed income space, but also increasingly in equities and other asset classes. And actually, what we believe is going to happen is that if you go back and look at what Apple did with the creation of the personal computer, they took something that was previously exclusive, that was very high cost in the computer, and they made it available to the retail market. And what we believe is that the move to tokenization and the adoption of tokens in the funds industry in particular is likely to do the same. It's likely to be an enabler that enables previously sort of very exclusive, high cost, personalized experiences that were really the realm of sort of ultra high net worth and private bank clients, and make them available to more retail investors. And so we're doing a huge amount of work to be right at the forefront of that, at the kind of the bleeding edge of the tokenization of funds, and also the move to more personalized, bespoke investment products. And so we've been working very closely with our clients and partners on that.
A great comparison for illustration there, Josh. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today here at Empower 2020. Thank you.
Pleasure.